Our next guest has a vision of manifesting a center of love, truth, peace, silence, support, and empowerment of the self. She has survived a dysfunctional family, an abusive marriage, several suicide attempts, a car accident, and many other obstacles. But today, she is a single mother of 3, has received a certificate in herbology, and she's a cable television producer and an author, and today she joins us to discuss her book, A Book Without a Name. You read it, you name it. Welcome to the show, Rose Wally. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So you've been into this for how long, and how did you first find out or discover that you had this sort of talent?
Well, I started, well, the whole thing came about when I went to the hospital and I was diagnosed with an incurable disease. That was my starting point to get on a spiritual path.
Right.
And going through the process of learning the self, the power within, the universe, the God, I was able to tap into the power within us. Yeah. And I was able to heal everything.
Well, you just put your foot down. You said, you know, enough is enough. I want to heal myself, mind, body, and spirit, and just become whole. You know, I've been through this, I've been through that, you know, dysfunctional family, all the things that can happen to a person, and now I want to come out of it and just get into myself and become one with God.
Yes. And that's what it takes. You have to make a decision. And the process is a journey. I call it a journey because you learn on different levels. And once you understand, and in the book I use the word overstanding. Right. And that means once you have studied, investigate, do your meditation, now you are over it now, so you can look and get the broader understanding, because when you use the word understanding, you under something, trying to figure out the principle or the function. How do this work? But after you learn, you go beyond that. Now it's overstanding.
That's right. And now you just add some creativity to whatever you're doing, and just add different things. This is the book without a name.
Yes.
Why did you come up with what made you want to get into writing a book, and what made you want to come up with this particular name?
Well, I did not come up with the name. The name came through me. It was channeled through spirit. And even the cover, I had no idea what kind of cover to make, what title, but everything came through. And the reason for the name, because the book touched on so many different aspects of life, healing, forgiveness, understanding, truth, true prayer, power, the power of the subconscious mind, law of attraction, universal laws. Everybody's kind of on the up and up with The Secret, the DVD. But I learned The Secret in 1987.
You knew about The Secret before that book came out?
Because,
before the DVDs came
out? Because when I was diagnosed with a disease, asking the Creator, why me, I was told, why not you?
No, we all live on this outside world, the conscious world.
Yes.
You deal mostly with the subconscious world to help you with your conscious world.
Because that's where the power really is. It's your subconscious, because your conscious mind only deal with your 5 senses. But your subconscious mind deal with your intuition.
Right.
And it knows.
And people have that power, but don't really know how to use it.
Well, I think a lot of people don't realize they have it because we wasn't taught. It's not a thing that people say, oh, open up your third eye.
So what do you recommend to people?
Well, the main thing I was teaching at the seminar was meditation, how to get still, quiet, go within.
And what does that do for a person when you meditate and come within?
It centers you, and it keeps you balanced, and it clears your mind so you can hear the Creator, whatever name you choose to call it. He, her, universe, most highest.
And then you learn how to block out the things that are not too important and prioritize your life.
It's not about blocking out. Once you get into that space, you just be. Because anytime you trying to block something out, you are using energy towards something you don't want.
Of meridians and all of that?
Yes. The chakras.
There's 7 of them.
Well, there's more than 7. There are hundreds in the body, the etheric body. But the main 7 most people are aware of.
Mhm.
But people who have evolved are dealing from 13 main ones,
Yes.
which I am at this point.
Let me just switch just a little bit. How important is herbology?
Very important, because it's not only what we think that's creating all the disharmony. I don't even like to use the word disease. In my book, I use dis-ease. Right. And eating is so important. And
It's one of the main problems, isn't
well,
it?
I don't think it's the main problem, because I was able to heal all of the disharmony from learning the power within and how I created it by not forgiving my parents, not letting go of anger, not letting go of resentment and jealousy. All of these are negative emotions,
Right.
and they have to manifest somewhere, and people hold them inside. And
But that's having a diseased mind, body, and spirit. So to become whole, you have to clean those three areas.
on all levels.
And it teaches you how to eat. It teaches you how to correct your way of thinking, your mind, body. It teaches you how to get into a workout, you know, and meditate, come within to do all of that.
Well, meditation is a process, because most people think you just sit down, close your eyes, and that's it. No,
Yeah.
no, because what most people, even at the seminar, I always tell the audience, I'm not teaching you how to meditate. I'm teaching you different techniques.
Right.
Meditation is an inner thing.
Mhm.
And the more you practice, you will develop and go where your spirit needs you to go, because we all are unique.
Mhm.
And what worked for me may not work for you.
Right. How important is your dreams?
My dream is the only reason why I'm still here. I want to help people realize the power that they have, and that they can change any aspect of their life. And that's financially, emotionally, spiritually. They can create the reality that they want, but you have to first understand how your subconscious mind has been conditioned and programmed. And we pass it on from generation to generation. At some point, you have to look at your family and say, it didn't work for them. Why am I still perpetuating this mindset?
Right. So you're there to break that cycle, teach
And I
people how
did
to
it
break
in
that
my
cycle.
family. I don't even allow the doctors, when I go,
Yeah.
oh, what runs in your family? I say health. The doctor say, what did you say? I say health. He say, no diabetes? I said, what did I say? You asked me a question.
Yeah.
He said, no hypertension? I say health.
Well.
So he said, who's teaching you? I said, I spent many years deprogramming that things run
Well,
in my
you're
family.
throwing the medical world off a little bit now. You know,
And I'm not.
We're waiting. I mean, the medical world is waiting for people to get sick so you can go visit a doctor, and you're doing the other thing. You're doing prevention. You know, telling people that to take care of themselves,
but
mind,
at
body, and
some
spirit, so they
point
can
you-
avoid going to the doctor
Yes.
unless you really need to.
If you really need to, and at some point, you may need to go to
Right.
see a good doctor.
You have a big event coming up, a book signing event. Tell us about it.